Hey everyone, this video is an update to a video I did before about how to hide in plain sight any coins or anything small in your car, and I'm using McDonald's glasses to hide coins here. This is what I made. This is what I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. What you're going to need is you're going to need 3 McDonald's glasses. You're going to need the one cover or more, the straw. You're going to need a black plastic bag. You're going to need like some kind of material like this, dark in color. I got this from a box of candy. The covering on the bottom or anything like this will work. You're going to need a cutter, and you're going to need a soldering iron. Now I have 2 here, from a plastic welding kit here, and a regular soldering iron, which I prefer. This gets hotter, but you want to make sure it's a used and an old soldering iron that you don't worry about ruining the tip or anything like that. So first, I'm going to show you your first one you're going to cut up. First McDonald's glass. And you're going to cut this one up at 4 1/4. So measure 4 1/4 down and cut. And then you're going to set these 2 things aside. So the next thing is a I have it at 2 1/2, but it wouldn't hurt to make it more than 2 1/2. So measure from the bottom of the cup, the second cup that's brand new. We're going to cut it, and it's from the bottom to the top over 2 1/2, because we're going to need to adjust, because this sits on the bottom, and it's to make sure the top doesn't go too far down. So we might want to leave a little extra on the top here, so we can just kind of cut it with some scissors to fit it for our final fit. So here's an earlier version I did, but basically once you have that cut, the bottom cut, all your cutting is done, and what we're going to do is we're going to take the first cup that you worked on. We're going to reverse the cup and then just put it in there backwards, and we're going to make sure it's all nice and even down on the bottom here. So it's at this point we're going to score the bottom of this, and like I said, this is one of my earlier ones. I did a couple blowouts. So basically it'd take a second. Once this heats up, you'd count like 1001, 1002, 1003, and just go all the way, the whole way around, and then that is pretty much welded. So it's at that point, when you let it cool, you are going to take your plastic, either just do it in a circle, or cut your black plastic bag in a circle, or just wrap it around this thing and tape it so it's even, and these corners don't flare up and give you a weird profile. So however you want to do it, either tape it so it's flat. You can do that, or if you have any other way. So you would just put it in there, put your lid on, measure your straw to come up around here, use your scissors to cut that off, and you've made the top. And of course the bottom, once you've made the top, you're ready to fit. So you would put like some coins in here, stick it in the bottom of your McDonald's glass that you haven't touched yet, then try to put the one that you just made in there, and make sure that it comes down to a certain point But if you press it, see, I'm pressing this down pretty hard, but it comes out real easy. So there's a fine measurement down here to where you want to get it so it's not, this isn't like sticking up, so people can tell, hey, there's 2 glasses in there. So you want to make sure it goes down far enough, but not too far to where it gets stuck. So that's my refinement, is this little thing at the bottom that holds your coins. Fit that to it, and this will be, you won't have to struggle to get this open because of air suction, or it just is hot and it just sticks to it. So that's my refinement, and I also kind of refined the black plastic bag. That's shiny. It looks like there's it's Coke in there from a side view. Of course, if it's straight, that's the whole key. It needs to be level. So I think that's it. I might have another refinement to this, but this is my basic design that should be good to go. I use this all the time. Whenever I get change, this sits in my cup holder in my car, and I'll just lift it up, put it in there, and it's a real one-handed move. So easy to conceal. No one will think to look for it unless they've watched this video, especially these times with all the rioting. We don't need people looking in and wanting to steal your stuff. So this is a good place to hide stuff. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope this has helped. I'd say put stuff down in the comments if you have any other tweaks I can do to this, but YouTube's turned off all the comments by default. So we'll just leave it here. Hope this you use, and catch you next time. Keep coming back for great videos, and catch you later.